We are continuing Metroid Prime 4. If injured... Well, there's a band... Oh, there you go. Injured my thumb. Injury gaming. Not good. They scanned half the stuff. No way. I actually don't know how this is gonna feel. It might hurt. If it does, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was in a hurry with some scissors and slice. Not good. Yeah, this game's been really cool. We just got the heat gun. And we unlocked some path. Maybe it was over here.
Hey, welcome back. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
I also made the on-screen chat, like, mostly transparent, but still kind of there. I did it in a really janky way. Large gate barring access to the rear chamber. Activation of a separate device will cause it to open. The element of fire burst forth into this world. It was the first element the Lemorn learned to control. You must know its origins to be its master. Also, I'm just gonna do this to test that this is working now that I'm live. Alright, it is. If you have not yet mastered elemental power, come first to this place to learn and discover what the device has to teach. Lock unit cold. Lemorn made locking system. Lock can be removed only if exposed, so now we need ice. Hello, Squiggly. The one who wields well the power of elements shall explore to the ends of the world and deepen their knowledge of it. My thumb's just, like, sensitive. I don't know. My name is Hvin, more than a Lemorn priest. I am one who freely commands the elements. Ring made of processed metals and modeled after a plant's leaf contour. Its stand installed to a rail and is movable only while the pressure plate at the center is in use. Do I use the mouse mode? I tried. It was bad. Pressure plate trigger for providing the linked ring with psychic energy. The plate will sink if stood upon, which activates the mechanism. It'd be better with, like, just a literal mouse and a keyboard, but yeah. I was gonna say, that looks scannable. Torch wick that can be lit only by a flame that is passed through the eye of the ring. It will burn until its energy is exhausted. We're gonna be on No Mercy for quite a long time. Should this not... It's like blocked off. Oh, I see. Yeah, I gotta light all three. I couldn't figure out how to get the thing down. I've scanned. Ooh, what's that? I've scanned half the stuff in the game. Shot expansion increases maximum shot ammo by 10. Oh, that must be more fire shot? Yeah. Oh, it's just called elemental shot, so maybe all of them share the same ammo? Stone statue of Lamarn Priest. Its inscription reads, when Heaven holds the three elements, the chosen one shall bear a new light of life. Hemispherical metal lid. It will open once all three devices linked to it have been activated. No, I don't think I'm supposed to be hating this game. I'm playing it and making my own opinion. Hello, the challenge phase. Alright, so I guess I just come back here with ice. So now I want to leave, which is over here, and we can go to the ice place. You discovered the Ken Jennings prophecy? What? Funky Monk, thank you for the 10-month resub with Prime Gaming. I appreciate it.
I've been watching to avoid spoilers.
I'm enjoying the game quite well. It's a lot of fun. Where am I? Oh, fireworks show. Yeah, I'm liking this. I think the open world part is, you sent me a super chat? Like just now, or you mean on the video? Yeah, a lot of people commented about the character looking like Ken Jennings. Oh, on the vid, okay. I thought I missed one. Spike Tom. I still don't know why there's not a bot in the YouTube chat. I have to file like a support ticket, I guess. Yeah, this open world stuff is quite underwhelming if you ask me. It just feels like emptiness for no real purpose. Like, I think Breath of the Wild does it too, but FF7 Rebirth's open world, there was like so much to do. And this just has nothing. It's just empty except green crystals every now and then. I mean, isn't Samus always on a deserted planet, though? After I beat FF7, after I beat N64, am I moving to another console? No. But I will continue to play retro games. No more full console libraries for me. Where do I need to go? That's the volcano. I think I need to go to the top left. Kwanzaa this month? Nice. No, I didn't get any amiibo. Preparing for your friend group's annual holiday cooking competition. Good luck. What do the green crystals do? I don't really know. There's like a altar you send them to in the starting area, but I don't really know what they're for. The ingredients are chicken thighs, russet potatoes, and polenta tube. I've never heard of that thing. And will I stream on Polenta Tube? I guess they gotta make it first. Right, I need the grapple for that. Okay. Did I say I played Metroid Dread? I did. What is that? I'm not even going to click it because Twitch has flagged you as a suspicious account. If that's a link to your Minecraft Let's Play, I'm not interested, sorry. I like Dread. The people who really like Metroid, though, had complaints that it was too linear, but I didn't feel that way at all. The final boss was incredible in that game. It was really, really, really good. Nice. Oh, new scans. Off-grid LED guide light fuses oxygen and hydrogen from the surrounding environment, generating heat, light, and electricity. So much stuff to scan. Capsule capturing platform. Catches arriving cargo capsules. A scanner built into the floor confirms if cargo arrives safely and intact. This is Metroid Prime 4. Arrival point for capsules launched via the shipping system. Central cushioning absorbs all impact shock. The cryopod appears to have been abandoned. Its cooling system lost power and failed. Cryopod transport system. Cable transport system that runs between the laboratory and the crane loading area. Non-operational. Any other scans? I want to scan stuff. That's all you got? Oh, maybe something here. Ice belt. Uh-oh. Now why did that message pop up on screen? Maybe it only works for Twitch chat, which is really weird. Oh well. Emits ultrasonic waves from overhead to detect and map the positions of valuables in the area. I need to get the electric thing. I've run into a bunch of those. Crypods abandoned after their delivery truck overturned. Battery charge is 0%. I set up something. I think it's only working in Twitch chat, which is really weird. What if I do this? Maybe it's because I didn't have YouTube live when I pulled it up. Either that or it only blocks one word from showing up. Ice that is thickened over time. It can be melted using high temperature tools. I set up a thing to make swear words not appear on the screen, but well, I think it's working. I think I have to reset the app I'm using when I start the YouTube stream. That might be it. Because like your YouTube chat doesn't exist until you're live. Uh-oh. What is this high-end luxury production studio I'm in now? I don't know what you mean. Ow. Oh shoot, it's like 8 of them. I'm under attack by wolves, that's what this is. There's so many. I'm getting lit up now. God, they're like not ending ever. Dude, this is impossible. What am I supposed to do? I actually did forget to scan the wolf. Canis morphology snow wolf, carnivorous quadruped living in the frigid regions of the ice belt. A pack hunter that surrounds its prey. Its cold habitat makes it ill-suited to warm climates. I meant to be using fire? I don't think I can scan. What about the meat? That's why I'm using fire. I'm cooking the wolf as I kill it. Is there like a pack leader or something? I'm gonna run out of ammo. What's this thing? Shot ammo. Oh, what the heck? I don't know what that was. Dude, they're just not stopping. Well, what do you want me to do? I picked up like 2 ammo upgrades. That's still not enough, man. Good God. Why didn't this turret help me before? You know, I gotta scan this. Small-sized cargo launcher machine air shipping system loads supplies into the reinforced capsules and launches them offline. What's up here? What is this? Let me scan it. Large elevator for wheeled vehicles used to lower container vehicles. It has an extremely high weight capacity, currently offline. Whoa, what the? That was a jump scare. Anything to scan? Any scans? Oh, I see something. I could scan that thing. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna scan it. Data terminal routes various kinds of data currently offline. Accessible once power has been restored to the entire laboratory. Yeah, I like the graphics in this a lot. Pod maintenance gate currently offline. Controlled by the main control terminal. Must be online to unlock. Conduit access hatch used by maintenance tank. The red light indicates it's offline and locked. Mechanoid light maintenance tank, a smaller version of the regular maintenance tank developed to perform designated repairs. Battery charge is 0%. Yeah, that was Samus's face. Guess it's just the thing they wanted to add in. An electric clock? Main control terminal handles executive functions for the lobby and controls power to the pod maintenance gate. It can also provide access to a hologram schematic of the facility. Lamorne healing pod administers intensive care, currently offline. Transport tube, a network for moving small cargo, currently offline. Hello, first gen PGT.
Thought I'd meet the legendary bounty hunter Samus. In a place like this. Corporal Rieger Tokabi. Fed sniper. Herc Unit Delta. It's good to finally cross paths with you. But tell me, where are we?
What do you mean, where are we? You were here first.
I lost visuals. Then woke with a busted comms unit and a leg to match. Now, I tried to access this terminal, but the only thing I could get operational was the gun. That's it. Then I see this here. What do you make of it?
Access code approved, displaying hologram schematic of the laboratory. Hologram interactivity initialized.
Oh.
Oh, I wanted to scan him.
Activate this. A map of the facility. But it's corrupted. Ah, you want to go there. In that case, this elevator is the only way down. But the power's offline. One moment. There. That must be the generator room. I think we can bring it back to life. All right, you have the map. I'm no good with this leg, so I'll have to keep an eye on you from here. Luck be with you.
Can we trust him? I hope so. I already gave him my social security number. Samus never talks in this game. At least not yet. Galactic Federation sniper Rhaegar Tokabi, an infantryman and former hunter who specializes in long-range precision shooting. Armed with a KT-6116 short to long-range rifle with visor-length scope.
I'll keep an eye on things from here. At least I can.
Hello, Tilted Skirm. Pod maintenance gate central center activates and releases the gate on beam exposure currently online. Safety hatch for cryopod transport designed to open as a pod passes through. Its metals have deteriorated and begun to warp. A strong shock will destroy it. Does that mean like... Yes. Cryopod airtight container installed with independent cooling systems for preserving an organism at extremely low temperatures. Can operate on minimal power. Anthropod morphology snow roach, a creature with a flat, soft carapace, able to live in cold environments due to its high body temperature, though its volatile body will explode on contact. Aerial morphology Dartwing, bat variant with evolved arm and leg patagia. This creature will suspend its hind legs, then glide through the air to attack its prey. Mechanism loading platform loads cryopods brought in from outside onto rails for distribution. Laboratory security door controls access to vital experimentation samples and other dangerous items. Currently locked. Locks can be managed collectively from the control room. Ruptured pipes in the wall have led to frozen liquid obstructing the door's control hologram on this side. This door can be opened only from the other side. Psychic lock unit developed during the Psychic era blocks passages with a wall of psychic energy. These locks can be released using collected TK codes. What's the code? It's going to be pulled off. I can't do that. Nope, this is my first ever Metroid Prime game. Accessing an encrypted file, research diary, day 1, Endeavor, data downloaded to logbook. My name is Targun, and I am a researcher at this facility. I am writing this to have a record of my experiments. When the great tragedy occurred, many fled the danger within the research center. However, at the guidance of Priest Chatoya, a few of us stayed in order to perform analysis of and experiments on Griever anatomy. Our hope is to reverse the transformation by administering a solution of processed green energy to subjects brought to the facility. I want to believe we can succeed. Floor security display shows the locations and current state of security doors on this floor, currently offline. Floor security terminal controls security systems on this floor, currently offline. A link to activation devices nearby. No, this is not my first Metroid game. I've played Metroid Dread. Bomb slot encased in ice. The ice will function normally once the ice is melted. Your dog is watching me. What about you? Floor security terminal ready for use. Touching the hologram will release all locked security doors. Floor security display shows locations and current state of security doors on this floor. Red against the doors locked. Green is unlocked. Those look like dumbbells.
Samus? You hear me? I patched into the facility speakers. I can use them to communicate. I noticed that several rooms were unlocked at once. That was you, wasn't it? Nice. Proceed with caution. You never know what's lurking.
Would I recommend this game? I mean, I'm liking it. I don't know. Laboratory security door. Room access is controlled by a terminal in Biolab security. Once unlocked, this door can be opened by touching the hologram. Research sample FG004, GE dose of 0.5 GRE, status no normal cell mutation or multiplication. Research sample containing a TK code. Research sample FG021, GE dosage 1.9 GRE, status no normal effects from dosage increase. What is this? Oh. TK code fragment collected. Research sample FG016, G dosage 1.2 GRE. Status still multiplication is within normal value range. Cryopods awaiting maintenance inspection. Cryopod under repairs. Cooling device found to be defective. Its circuitry must be replaced. Task: arm for performing internal and external repairs on cryopods, including circuitry replacement and cooling system upkeep. Cryopod repairs and parts replacement complete. Awaiting final check at the inspection table. Passing this check will result in redeployment. Cryopods awaiting the final examination. Pods will be redeployed if all maintenance checks pass. Accessing encrypted file. Research diary. Date 39. Security. Data downloaded to logbook. LMH 2006-2001065. Cryopods containing subjects are arriving at the lab almost daily. The pods put them into cold hibernation and maintain minimal life functions. Operation of the cooling equipment has been deemed absolutely essential, so the system has been designed to continue functioning even if the entire facility were to fall into low power mode. Similarly, thorough inspection and repair of cryopods is one of our highest priority tasks. I've never played Metroid 2. No Metroid 64. Device: Nova DNA Sequencer, a Lamorne device for complex genetic sequencing, used to identify organisms and analyze genetic mutations. DNA sample storage case, stores and displays airtight vials containing Nova DNA. Scanners are built into the vial holders to monitor the samples. Tunnel for maintenance tanks, connects to tracking operations across the hallway. Cover conceals a ventilation shaft. Its metals have deteriorated and the extreme cold and can be shattered by strong impact. Connects to the adjacent room. Oh, I ruined my tire. Lock unit last. The Lamorne made locking system. The lock is designed to be pulled off. I wonder why I could scan that one. Tracks used by maintenance tanks equipped with a latch point, allowing them to be pulled down. Can I scan this thing? Accessing an encrypted file. Research diary. Date 21. Gifts. Data download to logbook. Gifts. LMH 2006-2001047. Priest Chotoya wants to install something in this room. Apparently it will be a gift to the one who will become our savior at some point in the future. But do we not need a savior right now? If our efforts are not the priority, then do the Lamorne have a future? All we can do right now is continue the experiments and believe that we will see results. I pray for the day when I can leave this dark, freezing lab and walk under the sun again. Bomb slot filled with a security cap. The cap must be removed before use. Maintenance lift currently offline. I think we might be getting the pull ability. Psychic Lasso enhances control over psychic energy, allowing it to be coiled into a rope. This rope can physically grab on objects and pull them. Psychic Lasso acquired! While using ZL, aim at things. Use L to attach the Psychic Lasso and use L to pull. Open the menu with minus. game, I'm stupid. Backseat me. I've tried pressing every button. Oh, you're not supposed to go into psychic mode, despite it being called Psychic Hook. Maintenance lift online and functional, activated by touching the hologram. I just not do anything? Sample vial containing a TK code. TK code fragment collected. DNA sample ID G486, sequence state incomplete, host state stable. Said getting it to level 4 makes me heat proof? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Shot expansion acquired. Ice ball would like a joke. Why did the coach go to the bank? To get his quarterback. unlock, refer to TK codes and adjust the central node to follow the pattern. Should you order Blaze Pizza? I don't know, I guess. Why not?
Whatever you're doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Mechanoid Light Maintenance Tank, a smaller version of the regular maintenance tank developed to perform tasks in narrow passages. Lemorne-made stretcher. Its two-wheel sizes reduce resistance, allowing for easy and smooth rotation. Security gate malfunctioning. Circuits are torn and not receiving any current. The gate material is otherwise indestructible. Tempered glass is cracked in several places. A strong impact will shatter. Accessing encrypted file research diary day 57. Anxiety data downloaded to logbook. LMH 2062001083. Green energy dosage results show no significant benefits at this time. Essentially a rapid increase in cellular proliferation speed and a doubling of the number of cells increases growth and affects fatality. But why is this vector taking such an abnormal turn, and what can be done to shift it back to its original direction? Our time is limited, and I'm worried about our remaining stockpiles. Not good for the residents of really cold lab place. Psychic clock cue developed during the psychic air blocks passage with the ball psychic energy. Hello, Richard Tabor. Do I have this one? I wonder if it's like actually impossible to do this without the code or whatever. Oh yeah, I broke this window, that's right. Well done. Test capsule with temperature control function contains a blood sample. Oops. Experimental capsule containing a TK code. Test capsule with temperature control function contains a prototype medicine. Test capsule with temperature control function contains samples of a poisonous liquid. Test capsule with temperature control function contains a body tissue sample. Oh shoot, bad guys. Wonderful day, what? That's too good of a day. Research sample storage capsule liquid appears to be a sedative variant. Accessing encrypted file, research Day 81, awakening data, download the logbook. LMH2062001107, the subject is in hibernation in the cryopod and its metabolism is at minimum levels. Unfortunately, we're unable to perform the experiments we'd like with the subject in this state. If the subject's metabolic function is inactive, a reversal of its rapid cellular proliferation cannot occur. First, we must wake the subject and restore its normal metabolic function. This also means restoration of consciousness, so appropriate sedation will be crucial. Transport cart has claims for fastening containers and specialized omni wheels for improved maneuvering. I mean, I don't care about all this, like, upgrades and progression, new enemies. I just want to scan stuff. Finally. Recovery pod A1SPDDR07 used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. Griever enclosed after an experimental Lamorne restoration procedure. Are all these individual scans? No way, dude. Recovery pod A2CPGGB18. Pod glass destroyed. Cell structure and preservation liquid is leaked. Life signs of the specimen griever ceased. Recovery pod A3WKYYB25 used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. All readings from specimen griever read normal. Recovery pod B1JUTRD31 used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. Pod now in low power mode. Recovery pod B2PLVBF70 used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. Specimen griever is alive and preserved. Recovery pod B3SERTE86 used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. Specimen griever's metabolism currently at minimum. Recovery pod management terminal tracks the state of the contained specimen and sends data to a remote database, which operates normally in low power mode. Security gate sealed. Releasing the lock unit attached to the rear side will allow it to open. A window shutter used for ventilation. The slats are damaged. A strong shock will destroy them. Alrighty, chat. I gotta take a quick break. So, be right back. No, I'm like... It sounded exactly like that. Oh, there we go. Nice. That's a really cool level. I like that a lot.
these free SM2 plays. Thanks, Thab.
In there? Ah! Okay. Nice. Very cool level. Yeah, this is a level that, Ryukar, I guess, got this in a YouTube video or something. And naturally, he did not beat it, because it's 12 mid-airs. I don't think I've ever done 12. But he tweeted about it a while ago and tagged me in it. He's like, hey, teach me how to do 12 mid-airs. And I'm like, I can't help you with that. But I just play this now to start the stream. Maybe I'll get lucky and beat it. But if not, I'll at least have done mid-airs before I go into super expert. Oh my god! What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What just happened? What the heck?
What the heck?
That wasn't... I don't... Okay, we beat that one. That was out of nowhere. Alrighty. You need more coffee? Get more coffee. Monitor and standby while low power mode is active. Dude, don't attack me while I'm scanning. Come on. This should be against the rules. Ice that is thickened over time and can be melted using high temperature tools. Why did I yank that down? Surveillance monitor containing a... oh. It's a Dorito. You don't believe Ryukar actually beats the stuff he posts? It's true. He's a fraud. Monitor stabilizer broken, causing it to fall. Its power has been cut, disabling the display. Research sample storage capsule contains a blood sample. Accessing encrypted file, research diary day 97, analysis data downloaded to logbook. LMH 2006-2001123. We are monitoring subjects who have had GE administered here. Regardless of GE concentration, there do not appear to be any significant differences. We see regeneration without an apparent mutation to alter the cells. Furthermore, no matter how deep our analysis, we have yet to see any apparent chromosome abnormalities. It is almost as if they are natural creatures. Put another way, if we were to judge based on DNA, there are no significant differences between them and us. What is going on? Yeah, I remember cough syrup being nasty. It probably should be nasty because you shouldn't want to drink it. A Morton-made stretcher used for specimen transport can be reconfigured to work as an operating table. The mat is made of a hardened gel material. Specimen thawing station quickly and safely resuscitates frozen specimens without returning them to consciousness. Unused DNA sample storage case. Used for extracting DNA for experimentation. Accessing encrypted file research diary day 117 breakthrough data downloaded to logbook. LMH 20062011143. We may have had a breakthrough today. Until now, we presumed that the physical transformation was triggered by something in the crystals, causing compositional change in the GE, which would in turn cause an abnormality in gene transcription. Yet that is not the case. In actuality, an unused region of the brain linked with the crystals is stimulated, and as a result, genes that would normally have stayed pseudogenes were transcribed. I now wonder, are we unlocking a blocked evolutionary branch? This would mean the great tragedy was merely one possible evolution of one potential future. So, with that in mind, what would happen if, when administering GE, we disabled those genes at the moment that the rapid cellular proliferation is triggered? There should be sufficient value in attempting this to justify altering the Balsalay system's programming. Enjoy some modern games. I'm not supposed to like this one. The meta is to hate this game. Ventilation shaft fitted with a security cap. The cap must be removed with physical force. A ventilation fan is active inside. The Morton-made operating table uses a gravity tuning device inside the padding to stabilize specimens without the need for restraints. Balsalay system, primarily used to perform experimental autopsies. Online activation will set it to operating mode. The Morton-made stretcher, its two-wheeled size, reduced resistance, allowing for easy and smooth rotation, currently configured to function as an operating table. Recording camera drone developed to autonomously record video, including medical procedures. A powerful impact has rendered it non-functional. Storage shutter. It appears to have stopped mid-activation. Access code approved. Autopsy systems activated. Storage mode disabled. Operating mode initialized. Active Balsalay system containing a TK code. Is this the last N64 game I've not beat yet? Yeah, I got one game to go and I just can't figure out how to beat this one. TK code fragment collected. Balsalay system. Its ultra-high performance multiprocessor and 145 installed surgical tools accommodate many types of complex surgery, not just autopsies. Where was that? Oh, right here, maybe? How do I get there? Missile expansion. I mean, chat told me that scanning is a staple of Metroid Prime. So I started scanning everything I saw. Apparently this is normal gameplay. But I think this is backwards. Which one did I not go in? When will we get HUD's IRL? I don't know. Maybe the Meta AI glasses where they're partnering with Oakley. Part of the cryopod rail system. This column secures and releases pods for distribution. It is linked to the loading platform. Accessing an encrypted file. Research diary day 138. Attempt. Data downloaded to logbook. LMH 2006-200-1164. We were so close, it seemed like we had succeeded in disabling the problematic genes and also resetting the cells, causing the rapid proliferation process to replicate normal genetic information and restore their state. However, for some reason, we were unable to stabilize it. The subjects reverted. Right now, I want to check over the genetic analysis to see if there were any problems in our process. I do not want this setback to have been for nothing. Apparently the metaverse is still, like, a thing. I would have thought for sure it just was disbanded. I don't know who's on it. I don't think Facebook is going to die anytime soon. Unless they run out of money. It's really, really popular in other countries. Oh yeah, I've double jumped. I was like, what do I do here? Cryopod equipped with life preservation systems able to keep specimens dormant semi-permanently. Switches to an internal battery if disconnected from power. Ice that is thickened over time, it can be melted using high temperature tools. Secret Agent Cody Banks. Accessing encrypted file. Research diary date 205. Limit. Data downloaded to logbook. LMH 2006-200-1231. Since the lab experiments began, several subjects have been brought in each day. The lab is close to capacity, and tragically, countless brethren have lost their lives while securing these subjects. I think we should stop gathering subjects, if only because our restoration experiments have thus far been unsuccessful. Bulk cryopod storage. All pods malfunctioning normally while in low power mode. Pod storage crane travels vertically along rails on the walls, managing cryopods containing Griever specimens. Storage bay cryopod terminal opens the hatch of a socketed cryopod currently offline. Storage bay cryopod terminal opens the hatch of a socketed cryopod online. Laboratory heavy door comprises 5 parts with a sensor in its center. It is much stronger than standard doors. Reaver specimen completely frozen due to the drop in the laboratory's temperature. No life signs detected. Reaver specimen. Battery depletion ultimately led to specimen's death. It is frozen completely. Reaver specimen containing a TK code. TK code fragment collected. Reaver specimen. Battery depletion led to specimen's death. The drop in room temperature caused it to freeze afterward. That was weird. Ooh. What? Why did I take damage? That was weird. Accessing encrypted file. Research diary day 214. Resignation data. Download the logbook. LMH2006201240. Our resources are running very low and we're almost out of the chemicals needed for research and experiments. At the same time, progress remains at a standstill. Naturally, there's a rising sense of panic and resignation. We cannot hope for more chemicals to arrive, and if we use up what we have before the experiment succeeds, no, even if it succeeds. And with what we have left, and we are losing researchers, everyone is likely thinking the same thing. Taco night. As you're good, watch, enjoy your taco. Are either of these breakable? Oops. Oh, I don't know how you get in there. Oh well.
Samus, looks like you made it through another floor. You're getting close to the generator.
Security storage contains vital medicines and experimentation equipment. Door sensor offline. Lightweight vertical wind turbines made to withstand the valley's severe winds. When the facility is in low power mode, wind power fulfills all energy needs. Dude, let me scan you. Come on. That's yes. Aerial morphology. Blue Krauk. Chiroterra variant that flies using their patagium wings. The leader guides the colony by emitting sound waves from their antenna. Cargo gondola lift used for transporting cargo and research staff over the valleys below. Reinforced cables proof it against strong winds. Currently offline. It has a creepy vibe. Ah! Dude, it's windy. It's so windy. I gotta scan stuff. Psychic grapple point. Connection point for the psychic grapple. Swinging back and forth from it can generate momentum for point-to-point traversal. I don't have that yet. I have the psychic lasso. Ooh. Whoa. The anchor chain joiner connecting the wind turbine to the rock wall's damaged. A strong shock will break it. Glass struck, warping it and causing it to crack. Structural integrity weakened. A strong impact will cause it to shatter. Whew, that was close. Probably would have been less close if I didn't scan, but like, come on. Gondola control terminal currently offline. Something to scan. Ice covers the damaged section of a laboratory heavy door. The ice can be melted using high heat. A circuitry malfunction has rendered the door itself inoperable. Shutter linked to bomb slot. Activating the bomb slot will unlock the shutter. Bomb slot releases the linked shutter, currently offline. Wait, off or on? Offline. A thing. Accessing encrypted file research diary date 289 records. LMH 20062001315. There's a little more we can do. Every experiment has ended in failure, and the results remain unchanged. If we put the facility into low power mode, it should remain intact for as long as there are maintenance tanks to look after it. We can leave behind our records, but will anyone ever see them? And if so, will they succeed where we could not? No. This is not the time for doubt. We must do everything we can. Data Archive Cluster 01, Cryogenic and Bioform Studies, Containment Unit Research and Development. Research Data Archive Terminal contains data on past laboratory experimentation and research on bioforms, including recordings, currently offline. Data Archive Cluster 02 captured specimen identification and medical records. Bomb slot is linked with a data archive terminal and conduit hatch, currently offline. Data Archive Cluster 04, Psychic Experimentation and Genetic Transformation Research and Development. Data Archive Cluster 03, Treatment Examinations 0001-43, Y460, 410-Y460412. Data Archive Cluster 05, Video Log Backups of Experimentation and Treatment. Transport tube network for moving small cargo, currently offline. A random save point? What's this about? Yeah, I just don't, I feel like the open world could be cool, and it's just empty. It's not interesting. Accessing encrypted file research diary date 293 query data download to logbook. LMH 20062001319. We have finally reached the end of our resources. Tomorrow we will abandon this lab and, at Chatoya's instruction, move to Chrono Tower, built in Soul Valley. We will not be able to save our brethren. Why could we not find a way to stabilize the Griever cells when they reverted to their Lemoyne counterparts? What did we miss? I will ponder this for the rest of my life. Ice wall blocking a path that can be melted with high heat. Ice formation blocking a passage. The ice can be melted using high heat. I'm ready to scan. Main generator startup device used to initiate turbine rotation, currently offline. The Moore-made magnetic turbine spins using a magnetic field created and sustained by the main generator. This generates enough electricity for the entire laboratory. Generator maintenance slot used by maintenance tanks for turbine upkeep. Each turbine has its own dedicated slot. Mobile ramp. The hatch can be activated from the link terminal, granting access to a lower level. Mobile ramp terminal currently offline. Starting the main generator will bring it online. Bomb slot encased in ice. The generator startup device is activated by attaching it to a slot connector. Psychic ball track, only usable by one who has the psychic spider ball. Once materialized, they can be traveled by adhering to them in ball form and rotating in the desired direction. Mobile bomb slot can be pulled along the rail using physical force. Operates normally once attached to a slot connector. Accessing an encrypted file. Research target date 294 prayer. LMH 20062001310. Just now, the main generator is stopped. This means that the boiler we use for heat will also stop. The temperature will drop, and I expect the facility will be frozen solid. The area will switch to low power mode, which uses wind energy. This should be enough to maintain operation of the cryopods in which our brethren sleep. I believe we have done everything we could here, but ultimately we could not save our kind. I am overwhelmed with helplessness. I trust the words of Chetoya that someday our savior will appear. All I can do right now is pray. I am Targon. I am utterly defeated. Slot connector links the generator startup device to the bomb slot used for its activation and can extend by pulling. Yeah, you don't really fight in this game. Like, there's been a couple fights, but it's mostly like scanning stuff. Kind of like callback to Mario's Time Machine or Mario is Missing. I don't think there is a tar gun. Turbine hologram display shows the current state of the main generator turbine. All systems appear nominal. Main generator startup device online and operational. Accessing the hologram will start the generator and begin turbine rotation. So much of the stuff in this universe is started by a bomb in a little hole, which is weird. Like, why is that all over the place, besides to let the game be beatable? Generator maintenance slot for malfunctioning. Fan malfunctioning due to extended disuse. A strong burst of energy at the center will force its activation. I am streaming. I don't think I fully turned it on. Is it worth getting a Switch for this game? Like a Switch 1? I'm not sure how it plays on the Switch 1. Guess I gotta hit all the fans? Maybe just one on the other side? Worth getting a Switch 2 for one game? I mean... Psychic Tether Node. Tether Node placed using psychic energy. Once materialized, the morph ball can connect to it and hang from it. It's only worth getting a Switch 2 if you plan to play, like, a bunch of games. If you just get this game, you're buying like a $520 game. I don't know what game is worth that. Can I do this? Like, the Switch 2's probably not going to get any cheaper. So if you think you literally ever want one, then get it, I guess. Nintendo's, like, not discounting anything lately, which is crazy. Yeah, only one of these is on, so, like... How do I... If I go in here? Why is it in here? Who designed this thing?
Hey, you've got the power back on.
Monday.
Rendezvous up top and we'll talk next steps.
You got a new phone instead of a Switch 2? Nice. Mobile ramp terminal controls maintenance passageway access. It lowers a hatch, making it into a ramp to a lower level. I'm using a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. Official Nintendo endorsed hardware. I think that might be my biggest criticism for what Nintendo's pricing has been lately. Like, stuff they're doing, like Bonanza DLC, announcing Pokemon DLC before it even comes out. Like, it's not like they're alone in that, but I feel like even the crappy studios eventually discount their games. And, like, Odyssey is still $60. Like, come on, what the heck? Controller terminal online. However, the device it controls is frozen and cannot be operated. Like, I feel like every other studio other than Nintendo like just drops their price. Even like a year later, it'll be down like $10 or something. Like, that's the one thing they're doing that's different from everybody else, I feel. Like, DLC, everybody does that. Paid online, they all do that, except Steam. But Steam is doing the same thing. Like, their shop fees are like not good for studios. IGN gave this game 8 out of 10. Yeah, not non-official Nintendo, like indie game. Third-party games on Nintendo will always discount. Full power restored. Caution, circuitry failures are causing dangerous electrical discharges. Be careful near high voltage currents and electrical arcs. Well, if this game released 10 years ago, it would be on the Wii U. Now that would be a crazy looking Wii U game. Slide online and operational. Concussive blast to its internal sensors will activate data archive terminal and conduit access. Subject 763. I mean, in my opinion, this is the best looking graphics game that Nintendo's had on their Switch 2. Bomb slide activated. What? I'm on your Twitch recap? No way. Research data archive terminal online. Data corrupted due to deep freeze. Only the most recent recording can be accessed. Wait, I just watched this. Electric clock, we can't do that. Conduit access hatch used by maintenance tanks. The blue light indicates it's online and unlocked. Whee! The heck is this? I can't scan this. What is this thing? I don't know. External temperature measurements. Average temperature of one cycle, 253.15 LK. Lowest temperature, 219.15 LK. Internally installed camera data terminal. Drive damage cannot be read. I am reading 2 chats. Not overwhelming, because I'm cracked. Security storage, full power restored to the laboratory. Door sensor online and awaiting beam activation.
Come back to the control room. I'm waiting for you upstairs.
Maybe say please, Tokabi, and I'll come back. Where's your manners? Gondola control terminal online and functional. Touch the hologram to send the gondola to the platform on the other side. Cargo gondola lift currently online. Touch the hologram to initiate travel. I didn't actually want to do this. Chad, I'm having chicken tikka masala for dinner tonight. I'm very excited. It's going to be really good. Does the scan feature seem legit? I mean, it works. It doesn't, like, trick you. It does what it says it will. Elevated bomb slide, identical in operation to its standard configuration. Activates link devices when its internal sensors detect a concussive shock online. Bomb slide activated. Oh my god, bad guys. I think it's great that you scan stuff twice. Like, if I ran out of stuff to scan, I'm gonna be so sad. I don't make my Indian food. I may learn. But I use like this food delivery thing and they keep giving me half off, so until they stop, I'm just gonna keep doing that. I think I've done everything here. I'll probably try, when I do eventually cook it, unless they give me half off for the rest of my life, I'll probably try it in a slow cooker. I feel like the majority of the taste is the spice blend. Like, when I'm eating it, I don't really taste chicken. I just taste tikka curry with different things I bite into. Alright, I think we can go back now. Do I like ranch? I do not like ranch. Where are we going? No, 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 not back there. Not really a fan of Maya. I don't like hate it, but not something I choose usually. Oh! How far into the game is this? I have no idea. I've been playing for 8.5 hours. Terminal online and functional. However, the link device is frozen and malfunction. The activation hologram will not display. Am I, do I follow the team or am I an alumni? I don't follow it anymore. I am an alumni. Shutter terminal online and operational. However, the circuitry connected to the shutters has been damaged by the deep freeze, rendering the controls ineffective.
What the? Something triggered the alarm. I can't override security.
Something triggered the alarm. What, dude? That's crazy. Door sealed with an emergency shutter. The shutter will release once the emergency is resolved.
I'm not sure what's happening. This whole facility just went into lockdown.
Cryopod running on normal power. The rapid increase in room temperature has caused the pod to malfunction, and its internal temperature is rising. What would I compare this to? I guess Shadow Man of games I've played. I've not really played much Metroidvania genre. Uh-oh. Bad guy. Alien morphology, Frostburn Griever. Griever variant awakened from cryopreservation. The preservation liquid has resulted in a loss of pigmentation, though their aggressive nature remains. Get wrecked. Destroyed cryopod. The hatch has been forced open from the inside. Am I enjoying this game? I'm enjoying this game. Especially like the part where you scan stuff. Griever specimen, no life signs detected. Bulk cryopod storage in full power mode. Internal pod temperatures are rising with the room temperature. Several pods are reporting system errors. That's a lot of dudes. That's why I did it, physics. Quit hopping around. God. Just let me kill you already. Alrighty, chat. I gotta take a quick break. You're back. Why the heck does this keep happening? Yeah. Yeah. That was a cool level. I would say being a patient gamer does not help you with Nintendo lately. This game's gonna be $70 till the end of time. Although, I guess if you wait long enough, inflation rises, and then it does become cheaper. Like $70 in the future is worth less than it is now. Stonks. Hello, Lottie J. Fine, I'll stop trying to cheese it.
I'm picking up a lot of activity. What's happening down there?
Control terminal operates Balzale's system currently online. A circuitry failure is proceeding to display of its control hologram. Sword shutter destroyed. The damage appears to have been caused by physical force. When I said every N64 game, did I mean all of them? No, that's just like a catchy tagline, clickbait, to get people interested in the video that's not actually that good. Does Thab like the new Metroid? Thab likes the new Metroid. Will I play the OG trilogy ever? Possibly in some sort of future retro challenge. I could see it happening. What games does this studio even have other than this one? Light maintenance tank inactive. A powerful impact this damages internal circuitry. Reboot impossible. Security shutter damage. It appears to have been torn off using physical force to break it entirely. Recovery pod management terminal monitors the state of the contained specimen and forwards the data to the remote database, currently operating in full power mode. All life signs have ceased. No data from body temperature, pulse, breathing, or blood pressure. Not the blood pressure. Pinball machine. They already have Metroid Pinball. Tripod tracking terminal monitors the specimen inside the socketed pods. Last use unknown. Data Terminal A monitors the recovery room, no data retrievable. Data Terminal B used for communicating with the surgery room, last use unknown. Data Terminal C manages cryopods in the storage room. Oh, this is how I get this. It just was impossible before. I don't want to summon Viola. Will you do that? Or maybe not. Okay, now I can. Missile expansion. Shock Management Data Terminal manages inventory for materials and equipment kept beyond the security gate. Inventory data loss. Morn-made stretcher, frame warped by its fall, wheel rotation unaffected. It will function properly if its safety switch is disabled.
Oh no, they're in the wall.
The screw attack? I don't think so. Maybe there is later. You're watching me. Nice. Yeah, this has probably been the coolest section of the game, this, like, laboratory or whatever.
You copy. I got red dots on my radar.
In my opinion, at least. Half blocked by rubble from laboratory structure collapse. Blockage primarily consists of materials impervious to beams and explosives. Physical force is required. Can I pull it? Access code approved. Displaying organism laboratory hologram data. Download authorized. Wait, I just now got the map? Aren't I about to leave? Did I just miss this area? Map station. Lemoyne terminal for storing map data displays a downloadable hologram of the area when activated. I think I just missed this pathway earlier. Although I guess by missing it, I noticed that that path was there, so it worked out decently well. Floor security terminal. All security doors report signal received. Locks released. Sample data terminal A records and saves specimen data. A password is required to search its data. Sample data terminal B records and saves specimen data. Access backup for terminal A. I don't know the password. Must scan. Scan. DNA sample data terminal A manages data sent from its sample storage case. DNA sample data terminal B manages data sent from its sample storage case. Nah, they definitely used a secure password. What's this? Oh, this is this room, right? So much stuff to scan. Hologram of planet viewers, currently displaying Griever tracking information gathered and compiled by each G-tracking terminal. G-tracking terminal 3, Great Mines, location telemetry of latest scan refresh, Z sector, lock on GPS data point 0. G-tracking terminal 2, Soul Valley, location telemetry of latest scan refresh, C sector, lock on GPS data points 19. G-tracking terminal 1, Fury Green, location and telemetry of latest scan refresh, Y sector, lock on GPS data points 33. G-tracking terminal 4, Flare Pool, location telemetry of latest scan refresh, B sector, lock on GPS data points 9. Think of Ocelot? You mean the psychic stuff? I don't really remember Ocelot's mannerisms from Metal Gear 3. Biolab's communication terminal provides surveillance oversight for the 4 laboratory research rooms linked to the floor security terminal. The system is currently down. Biolab's communication terminal provides surveillance oversight for the 4 laboratory research rooms. Systems are down due to long-term exposure to extreme cold. Meows? I don't remember that.
They're coming for me.
Well then toughen up, dude. Killed like 40 of these now. Not that hard. Whoa, there went my tire. I've played Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. Oh, what did I just do? Whoa. I feel like Metal Gear Solid 2 is confusing no matter what.
You made it. Let's take care of this.
Wait, this was the right way? I was trying to go the wrong way. Hang on. You'll be good for a minute, right? What do you mean press X to enter, dude? I'm in the ball right now. I'm sorry, you're screwed, buddy. I can't heal him. Who cares if he died? I didn't. Load save? When did I save? Where is this?
Let's meet upstairs. Keep an eye out for those creatures.
That really sucks. I did not know that was going to happen.
Samus, copy. I got red dots on my radar.
Oh, they're fighting the security drone. I was like, are they fighting each other? Now I don't know if I missed any scans prior to that. It is live Thab. You like my sports commentary? What? I am fiending for this tikka masala. I am so ready. I didn't even go to the gym because I cut my thumb. I don't know when I'll go back. Well, my thumb's healed, I guess. I should play Pac-Man for 5 hours. Probably won't do that. Yeah, this is where I got the map after I'm already done with the dungeon. Does Metroid Prime, like the older ones, have brutal... Like if you die, is it very punishing? Even had autosave. I mean, the autosave barely does anything in this game. I guess it's literally there, so you don't go back to the start of the game, but... Like, the first time I died, my last autosave was an hour ago. The vocals in this music, I've been enjoying the music in this. It's more like just atmospheric music. Like sometimes you don't even notice it's playing. It just kind of feels there. I think it fits really well. Reminds you of The Fifth Element. I love that movie. Did I read that last time? Get position RAFL scan for subterranean level 3 complete, no motion detected. I don't know why. I watched The Fifth Element with my family when I was like 6. I've seen it a few times. Kid's name in the beginning? I have no idea. I don't remember the movie that well. There's the Sixth Element movie? I also had the Fifth Element video game on the PS1. It was horrible. Incredibly, incredibly awful.
They're coming for me. Going off comms. Meet you upstairs.
It's so bad. I'm pretty sure it's like a Tomb Raider, like, they're just not good. Hello. I wanted to check over here, but then that dude just died. I guess I can't do that yet. Glad I lost all this time to find that out. That's why Rascal has them? What is Rascal? A bad platformer. Nice.
Travis, you made it. Let's take care of this. They don't like fighting. Coming to the bed.
Hang on, I gotta scan this real quick. Storage monitor terminal monitors all materials and resources delivered to storage. Oh, now we know. That's gonna help in this fight.
One down.
hyped for Bubsy
I
3D.
think we're clear.
Nice.
Solid work, Samus. Power's back online. Feels like the heat is too. Might be what's drawing those strange creatures. You'll be able to use that elevator now. It'll give you access to the deepest level. I'll hang back and try to open the gate from up here. The rest is up to you.
So weird having long fingernails. I just literally can't bite them anymore. Just feels odd. Like I have pinky nails. Oh, it's opposite of a benefit. Large elevator for wheeled vehicles, built to support extreme weight, currently online, operated by touching the central hologram. Yeah, but it makes me feel good. Samus is so cool. Okay, this is kind of a long cutscene. That was awkward. So much stuff to scan. Large elevator for wheeled vehicles, built to support extreme weight, currently offline. Reboot required before it can be used. Vehicle bay gate cannot be opened while the lock unit is in place. Wheeled vehicle storage management terminal logs vehicles entering and exiting the vehicle bay online. However, the controls are inoperable due to the deep freeze. We are live, yes. Materials hatched for maintaining the underground dome can leave frozen. It cannot be moved. I missed a scan. What? Oh my god, that would have been so bad. Security gate for large wheeled vehicle elevator. Opens or closes based on the status of the elevator. The elevator can be activated using the link device. Oh, that was so close. Can you imagine not getting literally every scan? Are you kidding me? Not even a real gamer. Dome surveillance system terminal B operates surveillance and environmental controls within the dome. No hazardous life forms detected. Underground dome lock disengage input. Terminal B requires password input to disengage the locking bolt and open the door. Linked to Terminal A. Both terminals must disengage their locks simultaneously. Dome surveillance system Terminal A collects upload surveillance and environmental data from inside the dome. No abnormalities detected. Underground dome lock, disengage input terminal A. Requires password input to disengage the locking bolt and open the door. Link to terminal B. Both terminals must disengage or lock simultaneously. Quarantine chamber for dangerous bioforms. Bioforms considered too difficult to control in a laboratory setting are kept in a special underground containment facility built into a natural cavern. The entry gate is secured with 2 clamps. Once the clamps are manually released, the gate can be opened by 2 staff simultaneously operating its control terminals or remotely from the control room. I almost missed that. That would have sucked. The tempered glass of a vault hatch is fractured. A powerful impact will shatter it. Go ahead and re-save because I don't want to do these scans again. Cinnamon is a view option for making a non-boring tea. I don't like tea. Why are you obsessed with my channel? You should stop that. Get it together.
I tried to open that gate, but it won't respond. See anything?
Heavy clamp used to secure the door. In the event the release mechanism becomes non-functional, it can be pulled open. Classic.
That did the trick. Opening now.
I recognize that guy's voice. Is that the Colonel from Metal Gear Solid 2?
Happy hunting.
Dangerous Bioform Research Terminal. Collects research data on bioforms quarantined inside the dome. The surveillance system terminal also keeps a backup. Lift Control Terminal. Controls the quarantine access lift used for moving supplies and staff. The lift has been removed with 3 installations still pending. Railing for guiding a lift. Analysis implies it would move using the grooves along the sides. The railing forms a U-shaped slope. Big open arena. I wonder what's in here. Oh my god. What? What do you mean out of scanning range? Scan it, Samus. Get it together. Hello, wife Risa. Crustacean morphology Keratos, a giant cingulata-like organism covered in a hard shell, only lives in extremely frigid areas and is capable of creating ice from air moisture. Anything else to scan? Scan it, scan it, scan it. Ice pedestal used by Keratos to assist with spinning. High-speed rotation melts the surface of the ice block, creating a thin layer of water between it and Keratos, which provides friction. Destroying the pedestal will stop the rotation and end its tornadic pull. High-temperature weapons are especially effective against the pedestal. Good God. I don't want to be a ball. think I'm hurting it. Oh my god, it's its butt. Get it in the butt. Get the butt. Scan the ice thing. Scan it, scan it, scan it. Ice block formed by keratos using ambient humidity named gust crystals by the Lemoyne. They slowly track their target and collapse on contact, damaging and freezing the threat. I don't know if that is hurting. I mean, it looks like it is. Can I not scan it? Scan the icicle. I needed him to miss there, I think. Get him in the butt. Get him in the butt. 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 What? Whoa! Dude's crazy. God. Frozen right when he did the charge thing at me. use fire with on the weak point, not the blaster. The only Metroids I've played is Dread and now this one. I probably enjoyed this one more so far. In the butt, 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 in the butt. I think I have to shoot it in the eye to make it get stuck on the wall is what it is. You're done. What is that? Psychic Boost Ball enables the Morph Ball to generate rotational momentum, which can then be unleashed as a surge of speed. Psychic Boost Ball acquired. No way, dude. Press and hold B, then release for a surge of speed. Boosting while in half-pipe terrain can generate momentum to launch higher. It can then be used to power a spinner or for traveling on a materialized psychic boost rail. Spinner for activating a sacred shrine. A fast-moving sphere moving inside its loop can turn the rotary switch, which operates the pedestal. Ain't conserving nothing. Master teleporter key. No way, dude. Ugh. Well, this is annoying.
You've done well, Samus. I'll meet you up top.
Miles is back at the starting area. Oh.
Samus. Looks like you got what you came for. A message came through the station radio while you were gone. Somebody named Specialist Mackenzie. He sent over the coordinates for base camp, so I'll be on my way soon. Now, I've been on a lot of missions. This has always protected me. May Solon light your path.
What is bro talking
Go on
about?
ahead. There's a healing pod up here, and I'll be as good as new in no time.
Alrighty, chat. I gotta take a quick break. I'll be right back. Well, that's the thing. Probably 98% of jokes in this book are stupid. But every now and then there's a good one. Yeah, usually they don't make you break at the end of this final test, though. Come on! Slow down, you idiot! Oh.
Most hype Iron Maiden song is Run to the Hills. The Trooper's really good too, you're right. Uh-oh. It's gonna be close. I think that's world record. Ah, dang it. Wasn't sub 53 though.
Alrighty. I'm currently preheating the oven. Once it's preheated, I'll go put my food in, and then after it heats, I will take a break to eat. And then we're gonna swap to the N64 challenge. We're playing WWF No Mercy. Very exciting. The stream is going well today. Do I remember when I beat The Last Dance? I do remember when I beat The Last Dance. Whee! The heck was that about? Is that just a shortcut? Missed most of the Metroid segment. What? I'm devastated. Bonk. Shiny thing, I want it. Oh. I want the shiny thing. Circuitry from a cryopod's cooling system. Its protective cover is missing, allowing it to be safely removed. Oh. Ice chip acquired. Oh! A chip made by the Lamorne, a Galactic Federation engineer level 4 or higher, can modify this chip and integrate it into your suit. I think that level 4 thing just meant the engineer needs to be level 4 to put it on my gun. And Miles McKenzie, I guess, is a level 4 engineer. I almost said Mike McKenzie. Isn't that like a linebacker from the Packers or something? Okay, so everybody complains about the companions in this. Miles McKenzie, admittedly, like, pretty annoying. That last guy was just chill. Nothing wrong with him whatsoever. Like, I don't know, we're 1 for 2. Am I a football fan? Not really. Like, I like it, but I don't follow it or anything. The oven's preheated. Give me 1 second. Thought the mic was still muted. I apologize for coughing. Alright, 15 minutes on the clock. Then it's time to eat tikka masala. The goat food until I find something even better someday. What if I peaked? What if tikka masala is as good as it gets? What if I've experienced the ultimate taste? Can I get up there? Oh, Zuji, you didn't go to the Friendsgiving. There was some really good mac and cheese there. It was crazy. It was so good. I don't even know what it was. It was like I'd never tasted mac and cheese like that. I guess I can't get up there. I just know it had like truffle oil or something, but I don't feel like that was the taste. I think it was because of all the cheese. I'm sure it affected it, but like... So we gotta go back here.
Congratulations, you got another teleporter key. Only 2 keys left. And it looks like you found the technology in Ice Belt. I might be able to help you. Can you bring it back to base, kid? By the way, I saw the data you acquired. Readers used to be born.
Captain D's. Dude, you know what's good is, I think, is it Captain D's or Long John Silver's, or maybe both. They have fish crunchies. My mom told me that I was picking that up, and she's like, I want fish crunchies. And I'm like, what is fish crunchies? And she's like, it's the thing they have, just tell them. I'm like, I'm not going to tell them I want fish crunchies. They're going to be so confused. She's like, that's the thing on the menu. I'm like, alright. Sure enough it is. It's just like a pile of breading from fried fish. It's just probably all grease, but it was so good. Zero nutritional value whatsoever, other than keeping you alive, I guess, but taste good. A lot of times they'll ask me to pick up something that they just made up their own name for. And I try to decipher what they're actually wanting, because I don't know how they order it. Because I'm like, that's not what that is. You know, it's actually just called fish crunchies. Still don't know why I'm getting all this green stuff, but I feel like I should, right? Die, birds. I mean, yeah, we're like feeding the energy to the tree. I haven't gotten anything from this yet, though. The music's locked behind an amiibo. Is it like an exclusive song or something? Oh, I do not like hush puppies. I tried those as a kid and I was like, ugh. Ugh. Halftime? What? I mean, you haven't been paying attention to me? I'm the star of this show, though. Yeah, if you're new here on YouTube, I tend to have, I won't call them unhinged, but not of the norm opinions on food. Whatever, chicken tikka masala is like S tier. Some dude was cooking when he thought that up. Maybe somebody thought it up. Literally, they were cooking. Like, that's what it means when you make food. Has Indiana played Ohio State yet? Wasn't there something over here I couldn't do yet? Oh yeah, all these webs. All these webs, why are there so many? Let's go, Samus Gaming. Samus Gaming Gamer. I think there was a bunch of these webs in the starting area. Does this lead to the dude? No, it's the other way. Thumb sore. Go, Samus, go. Wait, did I go? I went the wrong way. Really also gonna eat a protein bar after during one of my breaks. It's so annoying. I gotta take this thing out, then I gotta hurry and eat it, which is kind of slow because my teeth hurt. Then I gotta brush my teeth, then I gotta floss, then put this thing back in. It takes so long. Hello, your boy Rudy. I am enjoying it. It's quite good. Yeah, I'm trying to increase my food intake. Yeah, we'll definitely be playing more Metroid games in the future. I've definitely enjoyed this more than... I mean, Dread was fun, but I'm getting lost way less in this than I did in Dread. I don't like getting lost in games. And that tends to happen in like every 2D Metroidvania I play. All 2 of them. I played like 2 total. Still need electricity. I know, I don't like that. That's probably why I don't play more of them.
Come on, show me what you found in Ice Bound. Good luck out there, Samus. I'm on comms.
I don't want to be lost. It's not enjoyable. Like, my ideal Metroidvania would be exactly how they are now, but you have the option to have an annoying Miles McKenzie like, hey, you should go here. I would love that. Metroid Fusion. I mean, people meme about the yellow paint. Ocarina of Time had yellow paint. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's generally like a good thing.
Welcome back, Samus. Come on, show me what you found in Ice Belt. Alright, let's take a look. Okay.
Dude.
Hello, friend.
Happy Sunday.
Analysis first.
No, do not paywall the guy who backseats you. That's toxic.
This is fascinating. It looks like this program inverts the energy emitted from the device.
I mean, in the Forest Temple, there's literally yellow painted arrows on the floor to help you push a block.
Program this and set it into your
Well, they're
arm.
triangles, but
You should be able to use a new shot type.
they're angled in a way that you can tell where they're pointing. Nice shot acquired. New shot type accessible. Ice shots freeze and can solidify lava. I guess we're going back to the volcano.
Now you can use Ice Shot. It temporarily freezes the target when hit. You can freeze living organisms to stop their movement. And you should be able to use it on high temperature objects like magma to
Oh, the
freeze it
oven's
for a
going
short
off.
period of time by lowering its surface temperature. If you find anything else,
Let
bring
me
it to
go
me.
get it out and then I'll
Try
find
to
it.
turn it into something useful.
Alright. I think he just has generic lines for anything you shoot him with. Alrighty, chat, that is going to end this session of Metroid Prime 3.